Howdy guys. Hope you're all having a great day so far. In today's video I'll be sharing my top 10 K-pop comebacks of 2022 so far, as it was the winner of the poll. Speaking of, thank you all so much for 500 subscribers, and thank you for all the lovely comments. They really mean so much to me and it always makes my day being able to interact with you guys. But anyway, in no particular order, here are my top 10 favorite comebacks. I've loved Dive. At first I had pretty low expectations for this song. I mean, how do you beat a debut like 11? But I've seriously pulled it out the bag. The second part of the chorus still lives in my head rent-free. And the pre-chorus is so addictive. I could literally rave about every part of this song and come back for hours, it's that good. And Royal is still one of my favorite B-sides of this year, and I can't wait for IVE to drop a mini album so we can hear more of their B-sides. Like, I actually feel starved of IVE music. Give it to me, Starship. Give it to me now. P1 Harmony, Doom Doo Doom. I have seen literally no one talking about this comeback. Like, hello? You guys are missing out. This is such a good song and such a good comeback. This was the first K-pop song in a while I've actually felt excited whilst listening to it for the first time. The hype I felt as I heard the second part of the chorus for the first time is unparalleled. And I loved the music video as well. It was such a creative and unique concept, and the inclusion of the guitarist was such a cool and inspired idea. And as usual, P1 dropped some absolutely banging B-sides. My favorites are Yes Man and Swagger. So if you haven't listened to this song or its B-sides yet, do yourself a favor and make sure you check it out. Ateez, Gorilla. Ateez, I have something to confess. I watched the performance teaser for this comeback and didn't enjoy the song. I was genuinely so worried cause I didn't like it. But I don't know what I was thinking when I listened to that teaser, cause now I love it. This comeback really got me back into Ateez, in a way I haven't been since I first started stanning them at debut. This comeback really reignited the Ateez in me, and I'm ashamed to say I was skeptical about this comeback. But I know now to never underestimate Ateez because they will always deliver. The B-sides this comeback were on another level. It's genuinely been so long since I've liked every song on an Ateez album, but this comeback changed that. My favorite B-sides are probably Cyberpunk and New World, which are both incredible and you definitely need to listen to them if you haven't already. This was truly a life-changing comeback. WJSN, Last Sequence. Girlies, I haven't even listened to the B-sides and this comeback is still top 10. Ever since Unnatural something shifted in them. They are truly a woman group now and I am so here for it. The chorus for this song is actually far too good. And the mermaid concept. I loved it. It was such a different take on the summer concept and fit the girls perfectly. And I was so glad to see Dawn again. She really made this era her own. I'm hoping that since they rightfully won Queendom, Starship is gonna put more time, money and effort into them. I mean, it's what they deserve. Billy, Jinga Minga Yo. Billy coming out swinging with their first comeback. This was such a fun, quirky song and music video, and I think it showed off the members' talents even better than their debut did. They also fit Siyeon in so well, you wouldn't be able to guess she was a new member. The B-sides on the mini album were also really good, my favorites being Assign, Anonymous and Overlap. Yeena, Smiley. Yeena's solo debut was an unexpected contender for my top 10 releases of this year. I didn't really follow IZ*ONE, so Yeena's debut flew under the radar for me until it suddenly popped up in my recommended, and I'm so glad it did. Yeena is such a ball of sunshine, and her debut perfectly reflects that. Smiley is such a fun song and I was pleasantly surprised by the rock elements in both the title track and B-sides. Pretty Boys is such a good B-side and definitely a contender for my favorite B-side this year. Luck to You is also a really good B-side. DPRian, Mood Swings into Order. Mr. DPRian slaying as always. That man is physically incapable of releasing a bad song. This actually might be my favorite album of the year. The vibes are just immaculate and there are no skips. Highly recommend you listen to it if you haven't already. And as always, his music videos are absolutely stunning. You can always bet that a DPR music video is going to be a masterful piece of art. My favorite songs off the album are Ribbon, One Shot, Mr. Insanity and Winterfall, but I enjoyed all songs and it's a great album to listen to all the way through. Woo-ah, Danger. I am now a Woo-ah stan. Just before this comeback I kind of went on a Woo-ah deep dive and am now so in love with this group. To call them underrated is an understatement. Whilst Danger probably isn't their best title track, I still love it to pieces. The second half of the chorus is truly the stuff of legends and so addicting. And that final chorus is heavenly. I literally ascend every time I listen to it. And the B-sides. Woo seriously has some of the best girl group B-sides I've ever heard. Their discography is criminally underrated. I loved Switch Up and Go Away from this mini album, but Joyride and Straight Up are close behind. I seriously love Woo. If you're a fan of cutesy music like Twice and Lunas, then you definitely need to check out Woo. Red Velvet, Feel My Rhythm. This comeback has aged so well in my opinion. Like I know it only came out this year, but it's already such an iconic comeback. The music video is definitely one of the best in all of K-pop. And the mini album has such good vibes. Begged For Me is definitely one of my favorite B-sides of the year, and Bamboleo and In My Dreams are also such good songs. A true return to form from the girlies. Lapillus, Hit Ya. As a lover of hip-hop, this song was right up my alley, reminding me of music from artists like Lim Kim and Hardcore. This is the kind of music I was expecting from aespa. The only issue I have with this debut is the music video, which I felt didn't fully fit the vibes of the song. Also, I really wish they'd released Queendom as an official B-side because that song is too good. Can't wait to see what direction Lapillus goes in the future. That's all for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Feel free to leave your favorites comebacks of this year so far in the comments below. See you in the next video. Bye.